The incentive framework Barbados now uses to attract international businesses to the island will have to be revised. It's one of the latest conclusions coming out of the OECD's Harmful Tax Practices 2017 Progress Report on Preferential Regimes. The report deals specifically with Action 5, one of 15 initiatives listed in the OECD's action plan to curb base erosion and profit shifting worldwide. President of the Barbados International Business Association, Marlon Waldron, says while it means revisions to Barbados operations, it does not mean that the sector will have to be shut down.
These revisions are intended that the pending revisions will create some uncertainty for service providers and investors in the Barbados international business sector. However, these revisions are intended to satisfy the requirements of the OECD while ensuring the viability of Barbados' international business sector. Over the past few months, the government has engaged and continues to engage BIBA, other strategic partners and stakeholders, soliciting feedback and comments on the regime's revisions. BIBA has been given the assurance that a team representing the international business sector will have the opportunity to engage in the critical discussions needed to determine the nature of the proposed amendments and to review and comment on associated legislative drafting.
The Barbados Association of Retired Persons is heartened by the response to its new medical insurance scheme, but it says at the same time there's room for many more people to come on board. President Ed Bushell tells the Business Report that March 31st is the deadline date for sign-up, and the plan needs at least 5,000 new members to make it viable.
People will be coming and signing up by the hundreds, but we hope to make the thousands. So we expect there's a major plan that's absorbing a lot of our time. Right now we are running at maximum. What we are doing as well to accommodate this, we are now for the first time opening the extended hours during the week, and on the last Saturday in this month we're going to be open as well.
Mr. Bushell explains the plan is broken down into two parts. He says about 1,800 people have signed up for the medical scheme. Another 2,500 are on board the life benefit plan. He wants the pace of the sign-up accelerated in the few weeks that remain. According to him, BARP members suffered badly after the Insurance Corporation of Barbados Limited pulled its plan a few years ago.
If you're ill and you get a major medical, I don't have a cuts and bruises to go to the doctor. If you got a major illness, then these people are severely hampered, because you got to realize that one illness can pauperize you. You could be going very well, you're retired, you got a comfortable pension, and suddenly you got a bill that's for $130,000 US, and that's it. You're virtually, you got to make a decision if you want to live or not. And obviously, your choice is to live. That means they're going to go take all this life savings.
Time now to take a look at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across the region.
In Jamaica, JMMB Group Limited 7.50% was the volume leader with 2,794,538 shares. They were followed by Wasinco Group Limited ordinary shares and Siboney Group Limited. In Trinidad, NCB Financial Group Limited was the volume leader there with 229,784 shares, changing hands for a value of $1,493,596. They were followed by First Caribbean International Bank Limited and Trinidad Cement Limited. And here at home, Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited was the volume leader, trading 27,578 shares at a value of $2.11. They were followed by Fortress Caribbean Property Fund Value Fund and First Caribbean International Bank.